Morgan Dana Harrington was a 20-year-old Virginia Tech student majoring in education. Known for her bubbly personality and ambition, she had dreams of teaching and changing young lives. On October 17, 2009, Morgan traveled to Charlottesville to attend a Metallica concert at the University of Virginia's John Paul Jones Arena with friends. At some point during the show, Morgan got separated from her group. She called them, saying she had gone outside and could not get back in because of the arena's no re-entry policy. She said she would find a ride home. It was the last time any of her friends heard from her. Witnesses reported seeing Morgan hitchhiking near the intersection of Ivy Road and Copley Road later that night. Her purse, cell phone, and a camera were found in a nearby parking lot. Her shirt was discovered days later, torn and discarded. Police began a wide-scale search, and the case drew national attention, especially because of the eerie lack of clues. For months, her family clung to hope. Her parents, Gil and Dan Harrington, made emotional public appeals, pleading for help in finding their daughter. But hope turned to heartbreak on January 26, 2010, when Morgan's skeletal remains were discovered on Anchorage Farm in Albemarle County, about 10 miles from where she was last seen. Her death was ruled a homicide. The condition of the remains suggested brutal violence. There were signs of a fractured skull and broken bones. Forensic evidence collected at the crime scene linked her murder to a 2005 unsolved abduction and rape in Fairfax, Virginia. Though the victim in that earlier case survived, the attacker had remained unidentified. The break in the case came 5 years later. In September 2014, Hannah Graham, an 18-year-old University of Virginia student, went missing after a night out. Surveillance footage and eyewitness accounts led police to Jesse Matthew Jr., a hospital worker with a disturbing history of sexual assault allegations that had never led to charges. Once in custody, DNA evidence tied Matthew to both the 2005 Fairfax case and Morgan Harrington's murder. He had been hiding in plain sight, holding jobs that gave him access to vulnerable people. In 2016, Jesse Matthew pleaded guilty to the murders of both Morgan Harrington and Hannah Graham. He was sentenced to 4 life terms with no possibility of parole. Morgan's parents established the Help Save the Next Girl Foundation, which focuses on preventing crimes against young women and promoting personal safety awareness. Her case became a painful example of how a single bad decision, trusting the wrong person at the wrong time, can end a promising life.